Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Crash Bandicoot, where this is going to actually be the final episode of the entirety of the N-sane Trilogy. This episode is going to be a little bit different as it is a breakdown of the live stream we did, getting the last sort of, I think, 17 relics that we needed to get in order to get the final gem. So if you do enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I hope you look forward to seeing the rest of this compilation. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. So out of these 17 levels, the first one to grace us is Under Pressure. This is in World 1, it's level 2, and it's an underwater level that requires us to dodge a lot of sharks. It's very painful, but luckily I managed to get lucky with this one and only did it in 2 attempts, and we managed to acquire a gold medal. Following this, in World 1 also, we move on to level 3, where we play as Coco in Orient Express. This is a map where it involves us to actually jump over the Great Wall of China somehow. I don't know why, I'm assuming that's Great Wall of China. Luckily, we managed to do one of these on-rail levels in only 2 attempts, and we also managed to get a gold medal from this. The final level we have to do for World 1 is level 5, Making Waves, and we actually did this incredibly easily as it only took 1 attempt, and again we got to play as Coco with this, and we also got that gold medal. Moving on to World 2, we now have level 2, Hang 'em High, a Indian type level where we are having to dodge all of the strange chopping people and the fiery throwers. And these people are going to get a lot on my arse in the later levels. But luckily, with this level here, we managed to complete it in only 3 attempts, again with a gold medal. That was everything we actually had to do in World 2. World 3, we had to go for a couple of levels, one being level 2, Deep Trouble, another underwater level which gave me a little bit more of a hard time, one that I was struggling with quite a lot. These pesky sharks and these whirlpool things were getting a little bit in the way. However, we managed to complete this in only 7 attempts and actually managed to get a platinum medal from this. The second level we had to do in World 3 was level 3, High Time. Now this level I hated so much. I tried time and time again. I tried the death route, I tried doing it offsetting the timer from the start, I tried left, I tried trying to get triple aku. It just did not work. Everything I attempted just seemed to end in death after death after death. This I actually had to attempt 16 times, and that is when I gave up on the level and decided to actually move on. But don't worry, we will be coming back to this later. Moving on, next we have World 4, and it's our first future level, that is with level 4 Future Frenzy. Luckily this wasn't too bad, we managed to do this in only 5 attempts with a couple of difficult jumps, but we managed to get there in the end, and we got there with a gold medal. The last level we actually have to attempt in World 4 is level 5, Tomb Wader. Now this one was the second level that gave me a heck of a lot of trouble. This Egyptian level with a flood twist gave me the hardest time of them all. I don't know what it was, I just kept either drowning or hitting the nitro boxes or falling out of the world. There are so many difficult jumps with this, and the having to time things with the water and shooting things with my apple cannon, it made things incredibly difficult. This was another level where I actually attempted 17 times before giving up and moving on again. Moving on to World 5, we have to do level 1, Gone Tomorrow. Luckily this is one of the easiest levels that we've actually come into contact with, and we managed to do it in just 2 attempts with that sweet gold medal. Following this we have level 3 in World 5, Flaming Passion. Another hard Indian level with only 6 attempts it actually took us to do it, and somehow we managed to get the platinum medal. The last level, World 5, is the flying level Mad Bombers. This involves us to actually, go around and shoot all the 5 bomber planes in order to get the fast time. However, I had to do this in 3 attempts. Now the annoying thing was I think I would have done this first time. However, when I first attempted the level, I didn't actually hit the balloon that had the timer. So the whole first time I attempted was actually without even doing the time trial. Luckily, 2 attempts later, we managed to get the gold medal. Moving on to the secret levels next, we have got World 6 is what I'm calling it, and with level 1 we had Ski Crazed. This one wasn't too difficult, luckily we are proficient in our little jet ski here, and we managed to do this in just 2 attempts with another gold medal. Coming out of Ski Crazed, I came with a stroke of happiness as I thought we had completed the level. All the secret levels were disappeared, and when I came out of the secret world I was expecting to see a lovely white gem, thinking we had finished the game. I was incredibly disappointed when I found out that we reached outside of that secret hub and then there was no gem. However, there was the final boss level that had opened up. I don't know why it had opened up, but it had. So we promptly defeated Dr. Cortex once again that we'd done previously in the series. Expecting a new cutscene, I was very disappointed to see that there actually wasn't one. Again, I was hoping that there'd be a clear gem after this boss, and once again, there was none. Oh well, it continues on with the secret quests time trials, I guess. The next levels in the secret world was level 3, Area 51, a racing level against alien UFOs. Luckily we managed to do this in just one attempt with a gold medal. The final level we had to do in World 6 was Rings of Power, a flying mission that involves you to race against some people while shooting down some nitro boxes and spinning in the circles in order to get a little bit of a speed boost. I had a lot of trouble this earlier in the series, but luckily this time I managed to get a gold medal in only 3 attempts. Now at this point I'm still not quite ready to go back to the levels that I had completely given up on, so we are going to attempt the first actual secret level, a level within a level. This is Agapus Rex. It's a mission that I haven't actually completed on a time trial at all, and this involves us riding our little dino all the way to the finish and hopefully getting that medal. After 6 attempts I complete it for the first time with a platinum medal. Absolutely incredible stuff. After the fabulous display of riding a dino like there was no tomorrow, I felt that I was ready to go back to the previous levels, so I went back to High Time, the Indian level I spoke of before. Now this time I still had the worst time, but luckily this time it did not take me nearly as long as before, with only 15 attempts instead of 16 attempts to get that gold medal. 31 attempts in total to do this one of the hardest ones in this list. And after finally completing High Time, I thought why not torture myself even more by going back to Tomb Raider. Somehow, with sheer luck, I think that I managed to do this almost flawlessly, and on the second attempt I managed to get that gold medal, for a total of 19 attempts for Tomb Raider. Now I had read online that you don't actually have to complete every single level in the game, you only need to get 30 gold time trials. So with this I thought finally we are on the last level, the secret other built-in level with Hot Cocoa. Another ski mission that is completely sandbox, you can go whichever way you want but you just got to get out as quickly as possible. I tried and tried again to get as many different routes as I possibly could, but ended up finding the quickest one where I managed to get out after 20 attempts and with a gold medal. I even got the achievement to say that I'd completed the game with this, and I thought finally there will be this white gem, but when I go back to the main hub I discover that it wasn't there. The amount of disappointment that was on my face was completely unreal, as I thought that after all the struggling of all these missions I was finally done with. However, there was no white gem. This could only mean one thing: the DLC level, Future Tense, must be completed. Now I haven't even done this as a time trial yet, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but I set myself a goal of completing the level on gold or higher in at least 30 minutes. Now after struggling relentlessly and having many breaks of having complete and total silence while concentrating, ignoring chat entirely, after 36 attempts I managed to get there. Another half hour of grinding, I managed to get this run. It's just getting to that third Aku is what's ruining me, and then when I do, I don't survive long enough to, you know, complete the game. Because I've gone so fast that everything's been thrown off just by that little second, and that causes me to really mess up. Like, doing that is great. Getting here in 23 seconds is amazing. Like, I've been struggling to get there at 27 seconds. That it needs to be done. Nice. Alright, 33 seconds I can probably live with. See, that timing there is what ruins me. Whee! Still got one Akaku. Yes! Gold! We got gold! Oh. And with that, I managed to get the final medal. Luckily, it was a gold and not just an ordinary blue, otherwise I would have hated myself. But I was kind of hoping that would be a platinum. That would have been the great way to end the series. But with that, we go back to our hub world and pick up our final white gem. And with that, the series is completely over. That is it. Nearly 2 years of playing both Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. I have finally finished both trilogies. It's been a heck of a journey, and I haven't always been on time with releasing videos, but we got there in the end. If you did enjoy this series, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would really help me out. And ring the bell button to stay notified when more videos go live. From this point on, that is going to be it for platformers on this channel, and from now on things are going to be a little more Minecraft related. If you made it this far in the Crash Bandicoot series, then I thank you. Your time has been undoubtedly and undeniably valued and appreciated. But until next time guys, take care.